Like, it might like warmed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you niggas woke up on that same shit you was on yesterday and the day before that. Look, man, this how energy wear your forehead out. You know what I mean?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is
Motherfucking
played,
nerd
with all the responsibility he
technology
has, and how the game
nerds,
flows through
man.
him,
You
if
got
he's not
nothing
on the
better
top
to
of his
do to
game,
see the
your
nigga
team's
sit
not
on your
going to benefit at all.
forehead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a hang.
Set to go, young way to
Thanks.
here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
That's how you
This
get them
taking in
emotional.
at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the
This ain't no
20 as he
promotional
bounds it away at the
fair.
21-yard line.
Damn, he's still trying to figure it out, man. Look at him. Let him out. Let him man. Let him man. It just been a lady man. Hate him man. Standing in the way. You push.
On first down, Brady. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah. Pussy me. Pussy me. Pussy, 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 pussy. You a pussy and a cat in the street. You a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy. Don't push me. Don't push.
It won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going,
Don't push me.
because that would draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field.
Don't
Now your wide receivers
push.
get involved as this game goes on.
You a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy in the streets. You a homo and a pussy in the streets. You a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy. Don't push.
You can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block, or you can do this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And it works to perfection.
It's Tony Chocolate.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10.
You need somebody to point the finger at, man.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
You a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy, you a pussy.
An 18-yard touchdown.
Don't push.
And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
That boy gonna run in the dark, man. That's facts, man.
He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield.
So when he turn his back, that's when he get whacked, man. You know that. You should know that. Soon as you turn your back, that's when you get whacked. Don't push me.
Now after the touchdown, here's McAfee to kick.
That don't amuse me, man. It just tickles your fancy, you fat boy.
And a nice job there on special teams.
Every time you do it, it tickles your little fat fantasy.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return
It makes you feel like you got power, but you just a lady push. You ever seen a lady push, man?
Incredible form tackle right there.
Yeah, a lady that turn pussy. He wish he was born a lady, man. That's a lady push. Come over there for the homo on a daily basis.
Not the way to start a drive.
high, ladder push, fruitcake. I don't know what else to call you, man.
Better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits.
You want somebody to call you ladder push?
So a little bit of a stiffer
I
challenge.
think the ladder push love hearing my voice, man. It's Tony Chocolate, man.
To throw, Young.
Lady push.
And he's got Jamal Charles.
Who let this lady push on the field, man? Who did this lady push know, man, to get on the field? You know, sometimes I ask myself that question, man. How the fuck did a lady push get this fucking authority, man? How the fuck does this lady push have the right to fuck this game up, man? Only a fucking lady push. It's lady pushes like you that make man sickening, man. You hear me? You lady push homo faggot. You lady push. Lady push out has been cooling it, man. Shitting on your forehead from sunrise to sunset, lady push. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna call you, lady push ass, man. But I figured when I wake up and feel the energy of your lady push ass, and you do some lady push shit, I'ma clown you, lady push. Lady push.
Again, it's Charles. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jamal Charles, 27 yards. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. This is caught. It's Cruz. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Young. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down. Young will set to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And Young's throw there incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the INT, it's Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Brady going to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Now a handoff left. Jamal Charles. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jamal Charles with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Alexander. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he stopped immediately there. The big man, Vince Wilfork, able to get him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10.
Brady.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Up the middle they go. Alexander. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
This is 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Brady.
And quickly to Kelce.
Touchdown! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here is Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Brady now on first down. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Young's throw here complete to Kelce. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Young to throw it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3.
They run over center with Charles. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons!
Travis Kelce, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Brady now on 1st down.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Brady now to throw. Cruz has it over the middle. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Tucker's kick is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game. These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. That throw by Young incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Young's throw there incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Yeah, Brady's throw there incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Brady to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offensive throwing short and running long.
On 1st down, Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson, 93 yards. And the Falcons use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on first down. It's Alexander, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Brady to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vince Wilfork busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Brady to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation.
Touchdown, Vikings! Travis Kelsey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is first and 10. Young to throw. He's got Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They'll run from the gun to Charles. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Here comes second down. Here's Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on third and 4.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. John Randall in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Young. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. To throw is Brady. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter.